I remember being on all fours in the bedroom, waiting for a man to just stick it in behind me, knowing that I'm waiting for this experience in the bedroom just to be over. Now I look back, my little younger self did not have a clue what she was doing in the bedroom. And since I have been on a wild, extravagant exploration of every single bedroom activity that you could imagine, I've tried and tested it all. In every video, I do share one raunchy, naughty, fun story, so make sure you stay tuned because I'm really just showing you what's possible. Throughout this journey, this exactly is how the School of Sensuality came to life. And I'm so happy you're here because I know you want the best of your pleasure as well. So should we go straight into it? You know when you're in the bedroom and you're just wanting something different, but you're thinking that you're here just for his pleasure, or you don't even know what you like in your body, so you don't even know how to communicate. And those moments when you're like walking on eggshells, your body just switches off, you're all clenched and tight, wishing that it was over. We want to put a stop to any of that right now because you deserve the right pleasure. I know so many women just lie there and instead of saying anything, you stay quiet. You just go along with it, and afterwards you feel used or unsatisfied and maybe a little bit disconnected from yourself. If that's you, this video is going to completely change the way that you see sex forever. So let's be real with what's actually happening for you in that moment. It's not that you're bad at sex. It's not that you've got a low libido. You just simply haven't been taught what the right way to go about this is. Potentially you've been taught that sex is something that you give and you're not actually there in the experience for your own pleasure. So when you're in the bedroom and you're meant to be enjoying the fun, maybe you're focusing too much on how you're looking rather how you're actually feeling. There's a chance that you're saying yes when your body actually means wait or even more no. And maybe you're staying quiet because you don't want to ruin his pleasure, or maybe you're staying quiet because you don't want to ruin the moment. But the more that you do this over time, it actually disconnects you from your own body, so you don't even know what you're wanting anymore. You're just living life for somebody else. And the more that you do this, you'll actually turn into a robot in the bedroom. You won't be able to feel anything and you'll be so disheartened and you'll have a bad name for sex. I don't want that for you. So here I've got a couple of myths that actually might be stopping you from speaking up and communicating what you actually want and desire in the bedroom. The first one is just like good sex just naturally happens. No. I have had my fair share of experiences, and really the best thing that I learned throughout of all my experiences is to communicate. When I was younger, of course, I had absolutely no clue what I was doing. And the more I've gone through life in my marriage with my romantic partners, we have conversations around what good sex feels like, what positions turns us on, and what emotional connection makes us feel safe in the bedroom for both partners. This is foreplay. This then boosts your desire in the bedroom. Don't get me wrong, good sex can just happen, but if you're really in an intimate connection in a relationship, you have two humans trying to coexist and trying to connect their bodies together. This isn't given, and it definitely doesn't come from a textbook. You've got to learn your body first so you know what turns you on, what you like, and then you take that into the bedroom with the skills to be able to communicate. Another myth is if I ask for something, it's going to kill the mood or kill the vibe. But I can honestly tell you, the right man isn't turned off by your truth. He's turned on by your aliveness and what actually comes out of your mouth. And the biggest myth that I don't like is sex is just for him. No. I never want those words to come out of your mouth again, that sex is just for him. Sex and pleasure is here for you just as much as it's here for him. I want you to remember that. Your body wasn't designed to be a passive robot in the bedroom. Your body was also designed for pleasure, way more than his as well. A woman actually has more pleasure centers in her body than a man, so we want to be using them, right? So which one of those myths do you think that you're maybe still attached to, or you walk through life thinking the same? Because probably one of those is a reason of why it's so hard for you to speak up in sex and actually share what you really, really want. Speaking up in the bedroom is vulnerable because when you're speaking up, you may risk being judged, being rejected, or feeling too much. So instead, you may stay small and just agree to what's going on, but this makes you slowly disappear in your own sex life. And now this is the shift that I want you to remember. Asking for what you want in the bedroom is not demanding. It's simply self-care. When you ask for something that you want, you're actually inviting the man into your world, into your pleasure, into your emotions, and that's how great sex is co-created. You can't just be all there for one person. Your body's going to switch off over time and you're really not going to feel good. I did this enough in my 20s and I definitely don't want the same for you. So can you promise me that you're going to learn how to speak up and the next time you come into the bedroom, you actually ask for what you want? And as you are gradually building that confidence to ask for what you want in the bedroom, just remember, every time you do it, like anything, it's a skill. It takes time to build. The more you do it, the better you get. So maybe it starts with just a conversation way before you're having sex. Be like, hey babe, I watched Katie's School of Sensuality YouTube video and I've been learning something. I'm actually realizing I'm quite switched off in the bedroom and I'm not actually feeling any pleasure. A little conversation like that is going to really support you and the connection of the relationship, because you're really being honest. So instead of staying silent, I want you to screenshot this next screen with these phrases that I'm going to share with you so you can have them in your notes on your phone and remember when you come into sex, which phrase am I going to bring up this time? So we've got, can we slow down a little? I love when you touch me like this. Can you stay there for a moment? I think I need a bit more build up. That feels good, a little softer though. So make sure you screenshot this or save it in your notes on your phone so you've got something to come back to. And within those phrases that I've just shared, you can notice that it's not criticism, it's actually just guidance that's going to teach you that you can communicate in the bedroom. So if you want to make it a little bit more playful, these are two phrases that you can use. The first one is, I want to show you something that I like. And can we try something a little bit different? And just remember, if speaking honestly in the bedroom is a little bit intimidating, start outside of the bedroom. Like I said before, have that conversation and let yourself speak up. I'm going to be so proud of you when you really allow yourself to do that. You never have to do it all at once. It's just one thing at a time. So when you're in the bedroom, next time remember, am I actually here for just his pleasure? Do I think that good sex is just going to magically happen? Or can I remember what Katie said at the School of Sensuality and help myself communicate to actually get the pleasure that I want? The more that you do this, you're actually trusting your body and yourself that you care about yourself. Because every time you don't, you're losing respect for yourself and your body will feel it. You've only got one body. You want to love her. Your pleasure, your voice, your expression, your desires, your experience all belong in the bedroom too. So if you've got any questions, pop them below or anything you want a little bit more guidance on, I am so here to support you. And if body confidence or confidence issues in the bedroom is something that you're really struggling with, you can find more guided exercises that are very juicy inside Patreon. You can find those links below, and when you're inside, you'll have so much fun because the exercises are so simple. Sometimes you just need a journal and a pen. Sometimes you just need a mirror. Sometimes you can do them on your lunch break, but every time you do these exercises, you are building that confidence with yourself. So you know if you have that inner confidence, no matter what happens in the bedroom next, you care for yourself, you respect yourself, and you have the confidence to speak up. That's it from me today, gorgeous. See you next time.